So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well. You do have that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. These two tray sections will also lift and remove to give you even more space underneath again, and you can also use them to divide the boot up into different sections as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 59,198. You can change information displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel. You can, as you just saw there, for example, have a digital readout for the speedometer displayed. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons to change that information are just here. We have stereo controls on that side as well, cruise control, speed limiter, and phone controls over here too. In the centre, you'll find your main radio, of course. You can see there we have AM, DAB, and FM radio available. We've got a CD player, auxiliary input, and Bluetooth audio here as well. Hit the phone button and then connect to pair up your phone. This car's also got satellite navigation, and on top of all of that, it's got a 360 parking camera. So we have a reversing camera and the bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked right now. And it goes a couple of steps beyond that. If you press the camera button, you get a front facing camera and the bird's eye view, and a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the driver temperature, passenger temperature, the fan speed up and down from here, the direction the air is being distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperature or temperatures inside the car. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. We have our electronic handbrake and a 12-volt charging socket, and then the 6-speed manual gearbox. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sunblind that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. This is a fixed section of glass, but as you can see, it lets in a huge amount of light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.